Hey, Spiderbot here for NextGenTactics, and I'm doing a little something a little different today. You can call it with I don't know. You can call it Mondays with Spider, but on a Wednesday. I don't know. Anyways, I really wanted to profile this website because I think it's a freaking fantastic site. The site's called KickStarter, and I'd explain what Kickstarter is, but they have this little link on their page that says, "What is Kickstarter?" So I'm just going to basically read it to you. So, Kickstarter is the world's largest funding platform for creative projects. Every week, tens of thousands of amazing people pledge millions of dollars to projects from the worlds of music, film, art, technology, design, food, publishing, and other creative fields. A new form of commerce and patronage. It's not about investment or lending. Project creators keep 100% ownership and control over their work. Instead, they offer products and experiences that are unique to each product in exchange for people funding it. So also, but the concept is all or nothing funding. So on Kickstarter, a project must reach its funding goal before time runs out or no money changes hands. Why? It protects everyone involved. Creators aren't expected to develop their project without necessary funds, and it allows anyone to test concepts without risk. Each and every project is the independent creation of someone like you. Projects are big and small, serious and whimsical, traditional and experimental. They're inspiring, entertaining, and unbelievably diverse. We hope you agree. Welcome to Kickstarter. And on their homepage, they've got, in the image, at least that I've attached, they've got a number of projects. Project of the day called Wasteland 2, um, Dance, Everett's Brainstorm. There's a board and card game, Velociraptor. But you look at the indicators, hopefully you can see them, that some of them aren't entirely funded yet. They have a number of days left. Some of them are overfunded, which is cool. Like the Velociraptor Cannibalism board game is like 436% funded. That's insane. So I'm going to explain a little bit about sort of how it works and what these creators actually provide to the people that pledge money. And we're going to look at it from a gaming perspective. And the one Kickstarter project is Guncraft. So we look at the Guncraft image here, and it's described as Guncraft voxel-based first-person shooter. And I think what they're trying to do is basically combine a Call of Duty experience with a Minecraft experience with this project. And they explain it as the ultimate first-person shooter. Voxel construction experience starts here, and this is in Linwood, Washington. Washington. I was going to say Wisconsin, but Washington? I don't know the acronyms for your states. I'm from Canada, eh? So this one's 51% funded with $8,173 pledged so far and 11 days left. So I'm assuming that 100% funded would equate to $16,000. But let's dig a little deeper into it and see what kinds of things that these guys can do. So here's if you actually click on that image that I showed you before. It brings you to the actual page, and I'll put a few links in the description for you guys. So right now, Guncraft has 138 backers, and I should just say right now, I mean, these guys aren't paying me to promote this game, but if you guys think this would be pretty cool with sort of a COD slash Minecraft thing with upgrades, like everything, it seems like a pretty cool concept. Like, go over here and take a closer look and maybe consider making a pledge. But so they've got 138 backers, and to back the project, there's a dollar minimum pledge. And depending on the project, there are different levels of pledges that you can set up. So if you just look at the really smaller pledges that you can make, so the first one would be pledge a dollar or more. Every dollar counts in the quest for putting our dreams into tangible form. Thank you so much. So it's basically a thank you. You don't really get anything for that, but come on, it's a dollar. Okay, pledge $5 or more. You'll receive 4 Guncraft wallpapers to show off on your desktop. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's kind of an interesting concept, isn't it? So you make a pledge, and maybe they give you something interesting from the game or about the game. They'll give you the game for free. In addition to that, looking at the pledge, $15 or more. All of the above rewards, plus a digital copy of the game on PC when it's released, and a beta key to the game. That's not bad. I mean, come on, $15 for that? And again, it's all about funding these guys. That doesn't giving that doesn't really cost them anything. I mean, it may cost them the sale of the game when it's actually released, but they need the money to fund it beforehand, so that's why they can give it away. So let's take a look at some of the higher end pledges that you can make. So there's a couple here on the left-hand side and then the largest one on the right-hand side. So the $65 reward, both the custom t-shirt and poster, also become a silver founder, plus CubeCraft Soldier, digital copy of the game, wallpaper, and game credit. A $90 reward, the one-star general package, a hard copy of the game, so not just the digital version. So now we're getting into, more tangible items physical items per se, as opposed to just the digital download of the game. So including the cover art, the manual, disc. If they made $190 sales, all physical copies will be upgraded to a metal box collector's edition free of charge. For each $10,000 donation, that number will be reduced by 50. One print run of this will be made for either edition. Once gone, it will never come back. Plus a t-shirt, poster, silver founder, CubeCraft Soldier, digital copy of the game, wallpaper, and game credit. And then it goes on from there, $120 reward. And you can place limitations on some of these rewards that you make also, because maybe you just have a limited supply of these things, right? And then looking at the right-hand side, the pledge $10,000 or more. And again, it's very dependent on the project as to the highest levels of pledging. If you saw on that first page, that Wasted 2, they were up to $704,000 in total, and they're still not at 100%. So again, it's just based on the size of the project. So pledging $10,000 or more, the presidential VIP super duper producer package. You get everything, plain and simple. You're an amazing human being, and you've earned the Best Friend Award. But that's not all. You'll earn an associate producer credit in the game, as well as every game we ever make, ever. One last perk is the model you'll get will be doubled in size. That means there will only be up to 4, 2 here and 1 for the 2040K rewards of that version of the model. Actually, there's 20 and 40K rewards. I didn't even realize that. I didn't see that on the page. If you ever make it out to the Seattle, Linwood, Washington area, we will even treat you to dinner at any restaurant of your choosing. Nice. If you're feeling even more generous, okay, so there's get a producer credit at $20,000 and company splash image at $40,000. Limit one of each. Can't put it up. Okay, so they can't put it up on KickStarter for some reason. I wonder why. That seems odd, actually. But if you get, the splash image, every time somebody loads up the game, you'll get your company splash image show up before the game starts, which is kind of cool. That'd be all right. But so that's that project, and just going back to the original page again. Those 4 projects. There's the Wasteland 2 project, but I just really wanted to bring this to your attention because I think it's a really cool site and it could fit any project. If you're thinking of developing something or creating something, I mean, it can be something very, very small or something that would require significant funding. If you can come up with enticing rewards and get the word out there, I mean, that's the second part. But you have to, I know people go on the site and they're searching it, but if you have access to somewhere where you can get that word out and you have a particular project you want to get funded, and it's cool, and you can give good rewards, like, it's awesome. I think it's really, really awesome. And I think it's the old methods of funding projects by going to the bank or using your credit cards or getting a bank loan are the way of the past, man. This is the way of the future, and I really wanted to bring it to you guys. Gave it a gaming edge on it, and I really hope you like it, and go check it out because it's pretty cool. I'm sure you can probably find a bunch of interesting projects, and like I described in the beginning, if the project doesn't get fully funded, no money changes hands. So there's no reason to not check some of these guys out. Anyways, that's Kickstarter. Hope you liked it for this Mondays with Spider on Wednesday. Woo! We'll come up with a different name for it. I'm Spider, and I'm out.